Like, you're not wearing a dress or anything?
Oh.
Like, you look like you showed up to clean the place.
Well, I will be going to volunteer and doing physical things, so I couldn't wear a skirt.
Where is this volunteering and what kind of physical
Feeding
things?
Tampa Bay.
Oh, I love feeding Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I'm going to help feed some people today. Apparently, JP doesn't like that I volunteer and feed people. But
He doesn't? Why?
Because then that means I can't help him.
Oh.
So I have to go help other people.
Stop feeding the Bay and stop running the phones for me.
Yes, correct.
Oh, because Dizzy has to be somewhere?
Monica's out today, I believe.
Where the hell is she at?
Good question.
Bro, all the salaried people just take days off whenever they want. You know? It's wild. Okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't anybody ask me to help?
Don't know.
That's another thing. Nobody.
Well, you don't want to answer phones.
What?
You're not going to answer phones.
Well, who normally answers phones?
Dizzy.
Okay. Why?
Well, Dizzy should run the board.
Why? I'm saying if they needed help, I can run the board from. I know how to do that too. And then
Well,
Dizzy
but
could
Dizzy should be in seat 2 for JP because he's on that show.
He's seat 3. Every
but
day.
if Monica's out, then he would move to that seat because he's on that show every day.
I know, but if you're in need of another person,
then you get a nobody to answer not a nobody, but you get somebody who's not on the show to answer the phones. That's why I would do it.
Interesting. But if you're not available,
then they get somebody else who can answer the phones.
All right.
I mean, that makes sense to me. You filling in for my Calta when my Calta show is out makes sense to me.
Or filling in for anybody that needs a host to fill in or needs a seat 2 or seat 3 or anything with a talent that knows how to do all these things.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know how things work.
I will be volunteering today for feeding Tampa Bay.
That's good.
Thanks.
Good for you, dude.
I try to do good things from time to time.
That's good, man.
Do you think it cancels out the bad things that I do?
I don't think you do bad things.
Well, you don't know me very well.
I do, actually.
Sometimes.
I don't know.
I just didn't know if that's how things worked. Like,
I don't know, man. I've had these conversations with with some of the bosses around here. I do feel like a lot of times I'm grossly underutilized on this station.
Oh, I was talking about canceling things out. We know you're like underutilized.
I'm a team player and I want to help out all the time, and I just don't. I don't get asked to most of the time.
F them.
I don't know.
F them.
I don't know, dude.
Do you think it cancels out?
What do you mean? All the bad stuff I do?
No, if you do good stuff and bad stuff, do they?
Nobody's perfect, JoJo. Mm-hmm. I think as long as you're trying to do good and more than you're trying to do bad. Okay. I don't know if anybody's trying to do bad, really.
I think some people do.
Well, yeah, if you're a New York Knicks fan, then you're trying to do bad. You're trying to jump people in the streets after your team wins. You're the worst. And I feel bad for Mike Olivero because he's a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
And that fan base is not representing very well at all. I'm worried about Mike Olivero.
I think a lot of fan bases don't. When they win, when they lose, people go insane. It's like the craziest thing to me. Like, why would you do that? Be happy.
I only know 2 cities.
Don't ruin it for
I
everybody.
only know 2 cities that destroy their own city when they win, and that's New York and Philadelphia.
Yes.
There's as a whole, their fan base are scumbags. And I don't know why. Why do you have to represent your fan base like that?
Yeah, I don't understand.
The Tampa Bay Lightning win, what do? We have a boat parade. Everybody parties, has a good time. Same thing with the Bucks. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen a riot when a
lose,
Florida team wins?
When we lose, we drink.
That's what
we
I'm
still
saying.
drink.
But win or lose, there's no rioting.
No.
And I'm worried about Mike Olivero because he's going to San Antonio for Game 5.
He is. I'm very excited for him.
I am, but...
Oh, you're nervous for him too?
I'm worried that maybe the San Antonio fans are going to try to retaliate because, I don't know if you've been watching all the clips, these animals that live in New York have been attacking and beating the crap out of anybody wearing Spurs gear on the street. Even after the Knicks win the game, they go out there and they rip their jerseys off and they beat the crap out of them in the middle of the street. It's a game. It's a sport. It's unbelievable. You shouldn't do that if it's a difference of anything, political opinions or anything. You're grown people. You shouldn't be attacking people over their fanship or anything like that. It is insane to me, and I don't really have a dog in the fight. I like players on both teams, and nothing against Mike Olivero and my friends that are Knicks fans, but after watching dozens and dozens of clips of fans just beating the crap out of people that are wearing San Antonio gear for no reason at all. I want the Knicks to lose now. I want them to lose because of that. Because I want that 90% of the fan base that are scumbags to have a bad day. I want them to have the reason to burn their city. Yeah, you want a reason? Yeah, there you go. It's just not. Does it make sense?
I don't know the actual percentage of people. I feel like it's always a small amount that ruin it for everybody.
It's
and so
probably a
then
small
that
amount.
sucks because, I mean, I'm with you. Like, I think that that's garbage and you're a garbage person for doing that. But
Oh
I
my
think
God.
that then that sucks for the people that for, almost 30 years have waited to win and they're here and now,
Right.
you're going to.
The Mike Oliveras in the world.
Right.
They deserve
yes.
the happiness. And I was joking about 90%. It's probably more like 10% that are doing all the scumbaggy things.
Right.
But it's still, dude, like, could you imagine?
But that's what gets put in our faces. That's what we see happen. So then we think that, and I mean, I do think that it's crappy, when that happens, whether we win or lose, for people to go out and cause such chaos and
And they're only
whatever.
doing it because of social media.
Right.
Because they can document it. It's the same thing with these teen takeovers that now they're happening all over the country.
Yeah.
They're happening worse in states where the police don't have as many liberties as our Florida police officers do, where they're a little handcuffed or they've been defunded to a certain point, things like that.
Yeah.
Like Hershey Park got completely ran over the other day, and people are getting.
I didn't see that.
Oh, it was horrible. They were getting beat up, and it was families on vacation hiding under tables and moms crying and everything else because a bunch of wild teens just met up on a social media thing and decided to take over a theme park.
Are they coming in with weapons?
I mean, yeah, well, somebody got shot in Clearwater. Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a 16-year-old shot a 17-year-old in Clearwater.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and they weren't even from Clearwater. They came in from Polk County, and they were rival gangs, and they were like, oh, look, let's go cause chaos and ruin it for people that are on vacation. It's happening all over the place, but it wouldn't be happening if they couldn't document it on their Snapchat, on their Instagram, and all that. Like, I think that's why we didn't have that kind of wild stuff when I was young, because who you doing it for? Like, it's not, you're not filming it.
No.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. Social media is for food reviews, guys. That's what it's for. And now
I love a good food review.
Now that I'm officially a food influencer, Johnny B. Tampa on all social media, Joanne Petrella on all social media, 2 days in a row, tens of thousands of views.
Love
JoJo.
this for you.
I love it too. Like, I'm fat. Might as well entertain people with it.
Well, yeah. I mean, play to your strengths, babe.
It is kind of a very fun hobby to do a review once a day. Yesterday, I went to a place that I've been wanting to go to, and it was awesome. And it was so easy to do. I ordered the food on the way when I left here. It was ready right as I pulled up. There was a parking spot right in front. I walked in. I said my name, got my bag, boom, boom, got my car. Took me 10 minutes to do this whole thing. And then people get information. They get entertained. And by the way, shout out Cousin Vinny's Sandwich Company. I told you before I left here, I said I think I'm going to do Cousin Vinny's because
I've been seeing it a lot.
Well, they were Michelin recommended. They just announced a couple of days ago they're going to be on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives July 10th. And that's huge for our city and huge for them. So I was like, this is a perfect time to showcase these guys. They deserve the accolades, obviously. And then I got the sandwich and some meatballs, and I was like, oh, lives up to the hype. Very good.
Good. Okay.
You could tell real Italian stuff's going on in that place.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. But yes.
You would love it.
Okay. I'm going to have to get there.
I wanted to get what I thought an Italian would get, right?
Okay.
So I got a chicken cutlet sandwich.
Delish.
And they have a bunch of different ones. And I got one called the That Louis, right?
Okay.
And it had pesto, it had mozzarella, it had
mozzarella.
It had the cutlet, it had like a spicy red peppers on it, and oh, it was so good. And then I added ricotta cheese and bacon because I'm fat. And yeah, and
I probably wouldn't have done the bacon, but maybe a piece of prosciutto or something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go back. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, all people are like loading up my comments, like, you need to try this, you need to get this. I'm like, okay, calm down. Even I can only eat so much in a day. But no, it was great. So that was fantastic, and I scheduled it out. I realized, you can schedule your post for later. Like you can pick a date and a time, and it'll post it. So I knew I was going to the movies yesterday afternoon. So I want to post at 6:00 every day consistently.
Okay.
So I put it in my my app, and I was like, post at 6. I go to the movies at 3:45. I'm in the movies till it's a long movie, so till 6:30.
Which I said you still could have clicked post while you were in the movie.
I'm not pulling my phone out in the movie. That is a
just
faux
turn
pas.
the light down on your screen.
No
Nobody
way,
can
bro.
even see.
No way, bro. I ain't doing that. I ain't being that guy. But but I could feel my phone going off in my pocket like the last half hour of the movie. And I go, who's calling me? But it was just notifications. People seeing and I go, oh, bro, it's catching on. People better watch out, local food influencers. Daddy's on your tail. I'm coming in. There is a lot of it. There's enough room for everybody. But now I'm like, where do I go today? This is exciting.
Yes.
Yeah. So
well,
now
if anybody has any recommendations.
Yeah. So now I'm actually I set up a Word doc where I'm saving places that I want to
Very
go to,
smart.
so I could check them off.
Yeah.
And I got places that are hitting me up. I've already been local restaurants and chefs and stuff have been sliding in my DMs like, come to my place next. Only thing is, I don't want to tell them I'm coming because I want it to be an honest review.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to pick up my food, do it in the car, and then maybe later I could come in and we could talk and all that stuff. But I don't want them to go, oh, Johnny B's here. Let's make sure we give them the best version of whatever No, I want to get what everybody else gets.
Or maybe they'll do the opposite. Maybe they don't like you.
Oh yeah, rub that.
Maybe they'll put some toenails in there or something.
Rub that bun on my balls first.
Yeah.
And then I go, God, there's a spice here.
It's familiar.
Really good.
It's very familiar.
I know this taste. Some sort of a cheese, maybe a framund, maybe.
Yep.
Okay, I like it.
Oh God. Well, that's good. That's fun,
dude. I'm excited about it. Like I was talking to my best buddy Whitmore this morning, and I was like, dude, I do so many different things, Renaissance man, if you will. I said, this has just been sitting there. Like I should have been doing this the whole time. I go, did I just find my thing? He goes, you son of a bitch, I've been telling you to do this for 20 years. I go, all right, just relax, buddy. All right, just relax.
Seems to be a thing in your life.
I know.
A lot of people. A lot of people. Yeah, bro, I've been telling you for years.
Told you, dude. Told you should have been doing HJs in Ybor City alleyways, but no. Speaking of AJs or HJs in Ybor City.
Maybe an AJ does an HJ.
I'm sure there's plenty of them. Yesterday, I was caught up in a lot of content, and I forgot to do.
Oh.
So today, I will not do that.
Oh.
It is June, everybody. Actually, June 12th. And it's time for today's Gay of the Day.
Gay of the Day. Hey, celebrate life and say every day gay hooray.
Today's Gay of the Day doesn't believe he's gay.
Oh. I already know.
If you listen to the Mike Calta show, and I know you do, that's why you're listening to the after show. My good buddy, comedian Steve Miller was on the show. I was pleased to hear him on the show.
Me too. It was good to hear him, yes.
Yes, and if you've been in this market for 30 years, you know Miller has been part of radio and video and everything in the area for a long time, and he's also one of the best comics around and just overall great dude. But he also has a history of making out with dudes once in a while when he gets effed up. Like,
oh, my God.
A classic story of him making out with Spanish at a gig, I don't know, over 10 years ago. So they got to talking about it this morning, and Steve Miller swears he's not gay. He just likes to make out with dudes sometimes because it's fun and it's something to talk about. What? Buddy, I love you. I love gay people. You're funny, but you make out with dudes. Kind of gay.
Gay of the Day.
I love you, Steve Miller. You're the best. But come on. Come on, bud. There's a reason why God let you survive cancer, because we need more cool gay guys in the world. I'm very happy to hear that he has gotten through that rough patch.
And hopefully never has to revisit it.
I mean, I
don't even have a penis, and it hurt me listening to him.
My God, dude.
Retell.
I've dealt with a lot of this with people close to me in my life, and so it's I was privy to it when it first started. You know, me and a few people at Side Splitters did a benefit for him right after he was diagnosed, and I saw him without his hair, and I saw him going through the rough stuff, and just absolutely brutal, you know. And to see how he's thriving now, and he looks great again. I'm very, very happy for him. It made me. I smiling all the way into the studio today, listening to him on air. And seeing that he's back out there. You could see him at the Tampa Fringe Festival this weekend, next weekend. His website is stevemiller813.com. He is a great dude. And if you come out to the show and you're a good-looking guy, there's a chance.
Day of the day. Celebrate life and say every day again.
That's right, dude. My man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's just a testament that everybody, you know, you gotta pay attention to your body. You gotta know.
Yeah, pay
your
attention
body.
to other guys' bodies.
Yes, but you gotta pay attention to your own.
Yeah.
And be proactive with things. And
Yeah.
I know our healthcare system sucks, but
Look.
your life is worth it. So
It is. I have to get an MRI once a year now. I had a really bad cancer scare a few years ago too, where I was coming in doing radio every day and never told a single soul that I was diagnosed with kidney cancer. And for 9 months, I lived with that with only 2 people knowing.
why?
I didn't want to worry people.
But you need people in those times.
I wanted to take the Norm Macdonald route, you know, and I figured if it progressed to the point like where I needed chemo, things like that, like Steve, you know, then obviously I would let people know because they would see the changes happening. It would be noticeable. So I would okay, now I'm going to get a support system around me and all that. But I was just, you know, kind of dealing with it, and they wanted to do. That was why I lost a ton of weight too in 2022. It was because I thought I was having surgery, and they were going to take my kidney and all this stuff. And I asked the urologist, I go, "Can you give me a little bit of time? I want to drop some weight so that I get through this surgery a little smoother." And he goes, "I'll give you 3 months and let's see what your results are." And I went back 3 months later, and he goes, "You've lost almost 100 pounds in 3 months." I said, "Yeah, I'm out there busting my ass." And he goes, "All right, let's give you, he goes, we did it. They did it on an MRI. He goes, it looks like it hasn't changed.
Okay.
The cyst. Let's give you a couple more months. Let's see how much more you can lose." And then I lost like another 40 pounds. They did the MRI, and he goes, I don't know if it's because you've lost so much weight, we got a clearer picture with this MRI, but it doesn't look to be cancer anymore. It looks like you have a common cyst. And I remember talking to Ian Beckles, and he's a believer that if you eat clean, you can actually reverse the effects of cancer and stuff like that. And I was eating so clean, nothing out of a box, no seed oils, none of that. I was just eating like vegetables and chicken, and that was it. And Ian's like, "I think you cured yourself." And I'm like, he might not be wrong, but yeah, for 9 months, I was a wreck. Internally, I was a wreck. I was mentally not well, but I kind of hid it from everybody.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're okay.
I mean, but just like Steve said, you're never really over it. I still have to go get regular checkups, and every time I get an MRI, and I'm doing one next week, I'm worried that they're going to go, "Okay, it's actually cancer now. Now we have to go fight this thing." Every time I get an MRI, I'm on pins and needles. I'm scared to death every single time.
Yeah, I mean, you know, 2 of our own right now. I mean, at least that I know of with Drew and with Chase.
Yeah, I know. Chase is in the middle of it. Drew's in the middle of it. Yeah.
And it's brutal.
It is.
You can't do it alone, but you've got to pay attention before it
If you feel like I heard Drew say this, if you feel like something's off, go get checked out.
You're usually right with that. You know? And I know, like, I always say, well, I don't want to know because then I don't really have the money for all of that. And it deters you from going, and I need to get a primary, and I don't have all these things that prohibit you from doing it.
Right.
But I feel like it's like cleaning. Like, I like to stay on top of my cleaning, so then it doesn't get so far gone that it takes me forever to clean it, or it's harder to do, or I have to spend more money
We're talking about like
to fix things.
Your house or your
all of it.
Yeah.
It's an analogy.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about cleaning my house.
Right. Your house, your vagina.
No, you stay on top of it.
Yeah.
And then it's easier to maintain.
I like
the
to be
same
on
with
top
your
of it.
health. If you stay on top of it, then things don't get so far gone that it's either way more expensive
Yeah.
or it's a more difficult procedure that you have to go through.
And it's a common problem with men too, is that we don't like to go to the doctors. We like to be tough. We don't like to look weak.
Yeah.
All this stuff, and it's a thing. Like I know a lot of people that just. My brother would never ever go to the doctor, and then he ended up with some health problems.
Yeah.
This year, and it was just one of those things that kind of boiled up, and it was like, oh crap,
Yeah.
So
Go to the doctor.
the point I'm trying to make, guys, my buddy Steve Miller, he might be gay. But I love him.
That's the point?
He's not gay. He has a beautiful girlfriend. Go see him this weekend. Tampa French. All right, let's quickly grab some phone calls. Hello, you're on the Calta Aftershow. How can we help you today?
Hey there, this is Travis.
Travis, what up, kid?
Hey, I just want to say, keep kicking butt, Johnny B. You're a great dude, and love what you're doing.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let me know if you need a phone screener.
I got a food recommendation for you.
Oh, please.
So we go once a week. It's literally the best food in St. Pete, hands down.
Okay.
So it's in Gulfport. It's called One Chick, One Bro. It's Venezuelan food. I would recommend the tacos, mini arepas, tequeños. Everything is good there. There's not one thing that's bad.
One chick, one bro. All right, I'm writing it down. Thanks, pal.
Yeah, man. You guys have a great day.
You the man, Travis? I like those kind of places, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a food truck. It's been in Tampa for a while. It's like two Asians and a grill.
This is what you're getting.
You know what you're getting, buddy. Yeah. I want to find the guy that does the hibachi out of his hatchback, too. That guy's been all over social media. He's a Tampa guy.
Gross.
Have you seen a trend now is Facebook Marketplace restaurants where people are cooking out of their homes and people just show up and they buy food off of Facebook Marketplace?
I'm gonna need to see credentials.
That's what my wife said.
I'm gonna need some licensing. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna come in the kitchen and see what we're working. You can't have any cats that are jumping up on the counter and
I'm
rubbing
there.
their butt on stuff.
But I watch these guys, these local food influencers that go and pick up the stuff, and it's in like real to-go boxes. They have logos. Like it looks like they're real LLC.
I need to see the licensing.
And the food looks amazing.
Like if my dad did that,
Right.
Yeah, but he would. You would have to, I presume, have some licensing.
But think about like how expensive, like from being in a family of restaurateurs, how expensive it is to have a brick and mortar, or even a food truck. So if you're a fantastic chef and you know how to make great food, and you have a great kitchen in your home.
Also,
you
like,
could
are
do
you
this
taking
stuff.
these meals out places? You're not having people come to your home. All these.
No. They bring it outside, and they're all in the to-goes. They're in the to-go
But
bags.
out of
to-go
their
bags.
home, you come to their home and pick up the food?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't want people knowing where I live.
Or
like
they
that.
Uber Eats it out from their house too, right? And it's wild. It's like a
Yeah, I don't need people knowing where I live.
oh.
Showing up at 2 a.m. Hey, can we get some of those cookies that you've been making?
Why do they gotta sound like that?
Because that's what I feel like they sound like when
Sounds
it's
like
2 a.m. and they're wasted.
Sounds like a Knicks fan. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
Hey, it's Joe. How are you all, beautiful souls, this morning?
Hello, Joe. How are you, bud?
I'm amazing. The sun is shining. I'm above ground. I can't complain.
Word, kid.
Hey, have you seen any of these conspiracies with, you guys were talking about Guy Fieri and the Triple D.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any of these conspiracies that he doesn't really eat the food or swallow the food?
Yes, I have.
I don't think it's conspiracy. I've seen him slow the film down, and it does look like an empty fork.
Yeah, I can't unsee it now. I saw it, and then I was traveling yesterday, and they had it. I was watching episodes, and that's all. I can't watch anything anymore. But like I'm not paying attention to anything but watching him eat, put the food in his mouth, and then they cut the camera, and then he's suddenly talking again. But I didn't know if you guys had heard that.
No, and I totally believe it. I may or may not have been hanging out with him a few weeks ago. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but he's skinny as hell now. Like he's a tiny dude. He's not very tall, very slim. And my first thought was, he's not eating all this food, dude. There's no way. I eat all the food. That's why I look like this.
Anyway, I didn't know if you guys had heard that. So that was all. You guys have a great weekend, all right?
You too, Joe. Thanks, pal. There you go.
Bye, man.
Hope I don't die.
I mean, I assume that none of them do. They eat it, they cut, they spit it out, and then they continue on.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. Like, he puts it up to like his nose in the one clip, like, and pretends like he's going to eat it. Like, put it in your mouth, and then when the camera cuts, so you can edit it,
Put it in
and then
your
you can
mouth.
spit it out if
Damn
you
right.
want.
You put it in your mouth and you can spit
I don't
it
spit
out.
things out, but
I know, I love
would
that about
swallow
you.
every bit of it.
I
But
love
I'm
that.
just saying, maybe, if you're not a Steve Miller, then you might
Ooh.
spit it out.
All right. I went and saw a movie yesterday. I alluded to it at the beginning of the show. A little movie called Disclosure Day. A guy that also saw it 3 days before everybody else because he's a professional movie critic. He is going to be calling when we come back. I want to hear what he thinks about it because I got an opinion about it too, JoJo. This is Mike Calta Aftershow.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Hey, fellas. It's JoJo here, a.k.a. Judge Juicy. We need to talk about something serious for a second. Your penis. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, so is your partner. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it because at Prestige Men's Medical Center, they restore men's sex lives. Even when Viagra and Cialis don't work, their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE regardless of your age or your medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right there in the office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone check for free. Do yourself the favor and call today. 813-288-2202. Get your confidence back. Get back to your old self. So book your free first treatment today. 813-288-2202. Or go to prestigemensmedical.com. And that's my final ruling.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe in having a real live person answer the phone when you call.
We believe in presenting you with all your options
and giving you our upfront price that doesn't magically change mid-job.
We believe in never disrupting your household,
but treating your home like our own.
Because at Bolt Electric,
we believe we really are in the customer service business.
We just happen to be great electricians. Get a great electrician
from Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Baseball is back. And as always, the name of the game in baseball is to go home and be safe. Nobody protects all the pieces of your life like the Italiano team at Gallagher Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, business, boat, or life, the Italiano team at Gallagher wants to keep your family safe. You can never predict what's going to happen in life, so call the trusted agents at Gallagher to make sure all your bases are covered. Call 813-877-7799 today for more information.
Let's talk about early prevention. Drew Garabo here with Denny from Kraft Body Scan. And the earlier you find out there is something in your body, the better chance you have of surviving it. Thank you, Denny, for the service that you and Kraft Body Scan provide.
Absolutely. It's such a great honor to be able to come down and meet you and be on the show. Absolutely love what you guys do. And, and the mission here is to try to be proactive. And for people listening to the show, what can you do to be more healthy? Like, what options do you have out there? And when it comes to preventive health, there's not a whole lot insurance does there, but you can take your health in your own hands and come down to Kraft Body Scan and get one of these preventive scans and see what's going on inside your body.
And here's the best part. 2 of you can get scanned, you and your loved one, for just $99. You just have to go to togetherwescan.com and enter the code DREW50. Can you talk a little bit about hoping versus knowing what's going on in your body?
Well, yeah, I guarantee you somebody's driving right now in the car going, well, I don't need one of these scans. I eat healthy. I'm not overweight. I don't eat bread. I do all of these things to stay healthy. But we're still kind of just hoping, right? When you get a physical, your doctor doesn't have x-ray vision, can't see what's going on inside your body outside of a blood test. So for the people that are healthy, unhealthy, whatever it is, what's the objection? Usually it's the cost. These scans cost over $1,000. And so us being able to take this technology and not make it a luxury, making it so anybody can afford it. $99 for two people. It's like, well, what are you waiting for?
Small price to pay for peace of mind. Go to togetherwescan.com. Enter the code DREW50, DREW50, and two of you can get scanned for just $99. Denny, thank you so much for spending time with me this afternoon.
Absolutely. It was great to be down and get to meet you guys.
It's a small price to pay to know that there's nothing wrong with you or to find out that there's something with enough time to get it fixed. Two of you can get a heart and lung scan for just $99 by going to togetherwescan.com. Enter the code DREW50. That's DREW50.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
America is turning 250, and Ferg's, America's best sports bar, is celebrating in a big way. Catch every Rays away game at Ferg's and enjoy buy one, get one Budweiser drafts while you cheer on Tampa Bay. Cold buds, big screens, Rays baseball, Ferg's and Budweiser, celebrating America's 250th, one away game at a time.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center with a mixture of clouds and sunshine on tap for your Friday. There'll be a few isolated storms, but they're going to move inland this afternoon with a high temperature near 90 degrees. Overall rain chance about 40%. Steamy tonight with a low of 79 and a rain chance of 30% tomorrow. Once again, the storms will move inland, highs in the lower 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to my Calta After Show. Friday, baby, we made it. It's a feel-good freestyle Friday, 10:33 in the morning. I'm Johnny B, along with JoJo.
Hello.
Hello, ladies. Johnny B Tampa on all social media. Joanne Petrella on all social media. Follow us. Do it. Also, YouTube. If you're not already following 102.5 The Bone, we're live on YouTube right now. Also, go subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to be dropping more and more content and bringing back the old Johnny B Show from the nighttime as a YouTube show as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers. The Johnny B Show on YouTube. Go right now. Do it. Also, come out and see me do stand-up comedy. JohnnyBComedy.com has all of my show dates, and I got shows coming up in Brandon next week. I have Bradenton coming up, Hudson coming up. There's a lot of stuff. So make sure you go check out my schedule and come see me do a show, man. I say bad words on stage. It's great. It's wonderful. So I saw a movie yesterday, JoJo, and I was excited about it. Very, very excited about it.
Okay.
And I was excited to know that I was going to talk to T.M. Powell about it because I trust his opinion on all movie and television.
Okay.
And I want to hear what he has to say.
Do you find you to have a similar taste in film and TV? And
I'd say for the most part.
Okay.
There's only like one film that he liked that I didn't like, and that was the kids in the parking lot at in Orlando hotel movie.
Okay.
I hated those kids so much.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that was why. I just wanted to punch those kids in the face.
Yeah, I find I don't like to know what other people think because I don't want it to be like in my head the whole time. Like, so I like to go in. I'll watch trailers, but even then, sometimes I won't just because I don't want to know anything about it. I just want to go in blind and like see what I think for myself. There's
some people that I know if they like it, it sucks. So I want to hear their opinion. They're like, oh my God, that movie was so good. Backrooms was probably the best movie of the year. And I'm like, oh, I know it's going to suck now.
Yeah.
And it did.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the hotline. T.M. Powell is on the hotline. Hey, buddy, what's up?
That's so funny you say that. I have multiple people on my Facebook that I I'm not like really close with, but I pay attention to them because they have the worst movie taste ever. And when they say something's great, and I'm like, that movie is garbage. It's like, okay, I'm still tuned. It's like how it tunes me into the right thing.
Yeah, you're locked in. You're like when you get your algorithm locked in, you're like, I don't want to mess anything up. I know exactly what's happening now.
Yes.
Yeah, same thing. Facebook's the number one barometer. You go one of your dumb idiot friends that you just like for no reason, and they're like, oh my God, best TV show right now is blah, blah, blah. And you're like, all right, good. I don't have to pay attention to that one now. That's great.
Or they don't like what I love.
Yes.
Too. That's another thing. So.
That is true. So you saw Disclosure Day. I saw it yesterday with the wife. No spoilers here because I want, that's the worst thing you can do. What was your opinion? What'd you think?
Well, I think this is like a really timely movie, Johnny. I mean, because we're literally going through this right now where we're talking about releasing files. Obviously, the current state of the war and the other countries we're involved with and conflicts. That's a lot what's going on in this movie. Now, what I want to say right off the bat with this film, Emily Blunt's been in a lot of good movies. I think she's great. She's great at action. She's great at drama. She's great at comedy. There's a lot of things she can do. This may be the best performance I've ever seen from her.
Yeah.
She is so good in this movie, Johnny. Like, she is excellent. She puts this movie on her back. You're just hanging with her through the whole movie to see how this plays out. She's so good that it makes you forget or maybe not realize some of the shortcomings of this movie.
Yes.
Because I know there's a lot of people calling this movie a masterpiece. I will say this. It kept my attention. It is a good movie, probably at the end of the day, if you're checking boxes and keeping a scorecard. But, man, they got some pacing issues, and they leave a lot on the table for interpretation when it comes to the big event of this film. And I wouldn't even put it in my top 10 of Spielberg movies. Now, I know that's hard to get in the top 10 of Spielberg movies, but for me, good movie, but not a masterpiece. But the performance from Emily Blunt, whoo, Johnny, she's off the charts on this one.
See, this is what I'm talking about, JoJo. It's like we're locked in because everything he just said is almost
share a brain,
almost verbatim of my critiques and my review of it when I was in the car with my wife on the way home. I said almost the exact same things. I was like, it felt like a Spielberg movie. You had the bad guys in the black cars, and that almost had an E.T. kind of feel to it, and all that. It almost felt like an 80s Spielberg movie at times. Emily Blunt, fantastic. Never seen her better. Some of the other characters I thought were pretty cool and interesting and well played. But yeah, same thing. I thought there was so much about the movie that kind of left you going, well, okay. Like, and it was timely. There was stuff with the currently at war and all. It was bigger. It was actually World War III in the movie and all this stuff. And with all the disclosure stuff, the government releasing files on. So it was very topical in the moment, very relatable. But I felt like too some of the stuff was borderline corny at times, where I was like, all right, let's reel it in a little bit.
Yeah, it's a slow burn too. Now because Blunt's so great in it, you're locked in. Like you really are, because she's just so good. I mean, there's a couple scenes where I was just blown away by how great she is. And it's a slow burn. But then at the end, this is a movie that's 2 hours and 25 minutes long. In the last 25 minutes, it's like they go from like a stroll to like a full out sprint where they're trying to just figure it all out at the end. And then it just kind of ends abruptly. And I understand why they do it that way, because they want you to think about it. It's supposed to be a movie you think about long after the film ends. But at the same time, I'm like, man, you guys are leaving some really good content that you could have, shown in this. And there's also a couple subplots that, honestly, Johnny, I think they could have pulled out, mainly Josh O'Connor's girlfriend. I just think you could have just pulled that whole character out. If anything, she was the distraction.
I was waiting for her to be I was waiting for her to do some pivotal thing, and it just,
it doesn't go anywhere. It's just about how a certain group would react to disclosing information. And you know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
I don't want to spoil too much, but it's a lot about that. It explores all the different angles. But, man, I know it's early, Johnny, and I know there'll be way more and more art house and Oscar-worthy films. But if you're going to start the list now for lead actress, I mean, you got to have Emily Blunt in the mix. I mean, she's so good in it.
I agree. Yeah, and that was exactly what I thought, too. I said she's going to get discussions, but I don't think this movie is going to get the accolades that people thought it was going to get. I expected movie of the year type of potential. And when I walked out, I was just like, I wanted it to be so much more. Like, I feel, you know, like when you hear about a great restaurant and you go and you have a meal and you go, that was good, but I mean, it was kind of Applebee's, you know? I feel like this movie was kind of Applebee's.
Applebee's is good sometimes.
Sure.
You know?
I've never left there mad, you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing. It wasn't like I was like, oh, God. Like, but I do, without spoiling too much, I do want to set some expectations for going into this movie. If you were thinking this is Independence Day or something like that,
right?
It is not that movie at all. And if you're looking for a movie with a ton of aliens in it, it is also not that movie at all. It's. I'm just going to say it's very limited in terms of alien screen time. So just keep that in mind. It's more about the two people at the center of this.
I got two big laughs in this movie that I didn't even mean to do, because it wasn't a real full movie. We saw it at 3:45 in the afternoon. And about an hour and a half into the movie, I leaned over and I thought I whispered pretty, you know, so only my wife can hear me. But I said, if I don't see an alien in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. I'm going to lose my damn mind. And I heard like 5 people behind me snicker in there, like, because you could tell they agreed. And then the other big laugh I got was right when the movie ended and the credits started. I just said, well, that's some bull, you know, and I said, you know, some BS, and the place erupted in laughter because everybody's like, yeah, same, you know. I was like, what is that? And then we did the thing with Marvel movies, and we sat through the entire credit scene, hoping they gave us something else. and
they don't see you say, Johnny.
And it was like me and 20 other people sat there through all the credits, and then it just went black, and the lights came on, and I looked at Doe, and I went, really? Really? Ugh. Yeah. So,
and I'll tell you, Johnny, this movie really only has one weekend to make an impact. And because I know some people are like, well, that's a kid's movie coming out next weekend. Toy Story is not a kid's movie.
It is not. I can't wait.
Toy Story is a generational movie, and it is crossing generations constantly. Like, that is something where adults are going to be there in the 9:30 shows during the week seeing that movie. Toy Story crosses generations, and it's going to make a lot of money next weekend.
A lot of money.
And look at the they've always had all-star casts on Toy Story, but it's even better this time. It's ridiculous. Like, every character.
That's what I've heard more than anything coming out of positive reactions so far to it, as people say how great Conan O'Brien is in.
Oh,
I believe it. Yeah.
And Taylor Swift?
I don't think she's a voice.
Yeah.
She's not?
No, I think she just wrote
she is the voice. I think she's Jesse's original owner. I could be dead wrong. This is just me being hypothetical, but it wouldn't surprise me if they had her sneaker in somewhere. Because,
right.
Like, they had her come do the song and not drop her in somewhere, and she's been so involved in, like, the marketing and promotion for it. I would be very shocked.
Well, I mean,
she's
a draw, so
she's everywhere. She was actually beating up a Spurs fan outside of MSG the other day. I saw the film.
Her and the Hive sisters.
Right. Yes.
Well, because I feel like Tom Hanks had commented that they didn't know that she was doing the final song, which I feel like they would have known if she was somehow part of the movie. So I feel like
maybe, but voiceover's weird, you know, JoJo. Sometimes they're in the room. I've heard people talk about the doing voice roles, that sometimes they're all together and they're all
together. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was a solitary scene, it may work, but I know they all say, like Tim Allen and Tom Hanks all said it was better when we could see each other, you know?
Yeah, I would want to be in the room with people so you could vibe off of them.
Especially if you're actors, like you've been acting for years. If you're somebody who just does voiceover, then you know how to do it in a closet. I do a lot of voiceover work on the side too, so I could do that. But if you're somebody that's always done action in person, I'm sure they prefer that.
Think about the money Hanks and Allen have made over the years from Toy Story. Because they were in a time where residuals were still a big deal. There were still physical copies of VHSs and DVDs for Toy Story. Pixar was an upstart company at that point. They probably gave them points on the backside that they're still getting to this day. And who knows what it was in merchandising or anything like that. But I always think about how rich the two of them are because of Toy Story.
I think of all that stuff. He's probably getting $1.50 a month for Joe versus a Volcano. You know what I mean? Where And Tim Allen's probably getting so much money from Home Improvement still. And then you add in Toy Story, one of the biggest movie franchises arguably ever.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They have their own.
Changed movies. I mean, let's be honest. Toy Story changed movies. Like, it really did, because everything went away from hand-drawn to that, whether some people, hate that we've lost the art of that, and that's why some of the Spider-Verse movies, because it almost has that hand-drawn feel. But really, Pixar, it changed everything and just made such a huge impact. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you make something better, people are going to cry about, what about the two-dimensional? Shut up, dude. If things get better, you want to be better. Like, you want to see movies on bigger screens with better sound and better video and everything else. So, just move along. Let the good stuff win. If you've ever watched VR porn, it ruins it for all the other porn. That's all I'm
we
saying.
had cave drawings at one point with Toy Story. Come on, guys.
That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're talking to TM Powell. If you don't know his voice, at TM Powell Media on everything. Believe it or not, we are almost out of time. Real quick, I want your opinion. Do they re-sign Baker Mayfield before the season starts or not? Because this is a talking point with all of my friends that are Bucs fans.
I don't think they do. I think they let him play it out. I know that sounds bad. I'm not sure if that's the smartest thing financially, but there's a part of me that just lets it happen and they play it out. And maybe they still get something done. But, I don't know. After last season with all those players involved and all those coaches, I'm not sure if I'd be committed to any of those veterans long term.
I agree. I think it's a win-win to let it play out. Number one, as the Bucs happened last year, and it wasn't all Baker's fault, obviously, but you don't, the ball's in your court. You really don't have to do anything. You could franchise tag him next year if you really wanted to. Also, let him play hungry. The best version of Baker is when he was trying to get the new contract with us, and then he got the $100 million. He's not broke. He's fine. It's not like he's on the streets and you got to give him lunch money. Let him play one more year. He's already a multi-generational wealthy millionaire. Let him go try to get that big final contract. This is going to be his final big contract because he's not getting any younger. He's not old. I mean, what's he, 30? He's right at 30 years old. Let him earn it this year and make him go kick all kinds of ass, and then you pay him off. Maybe even before the playoffs. If we're having a really good year because Hungry Baker's out there doing Hungry Baker things, then you reward him right before the playoffs. You go, you know what, bud? You did it. We won the division. We're going to the playoffs. Here's $60 million a year, guaranteed, 150, 4-year contract. Because I think that's where they're separated. I think he wants a longer contract. They don't want to get. They want to do
years. Is probably what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Years with options possibly. And listen, at the end of the day, I mean, Jason Light's a wizard with the cap. Like, Mike Evans didn't leave because we couldn't pay him. Mike Evans left because he didn't have faith here. I mean, I hate to break that to certain Bucs fans, but that's the truth. I don't hate Mike Evans for that. I
3rd and 38, man. That's why he's not here.
But it wasn't money. It wasn't money.
No, he lost money going there. They have 50% taxes there. He lost money.
Yeah.
TM Pal, thanks, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and looking forward to talking to you with all the great movies that are coming up, pal.
Yeah, Toy Story next week, and I just want to say, go WV Baseball. They're in the College World Series. They've never been there before. I'm a proud alum. I love them so much, and they've been a cool viral story for the last week of stuff I already knew about that wonderful place.
Yay, West Virginia, buffet capital of the world. Later, pal. Lots of fat people there. You ever been?
Isn't it for lovers there?
Fat lovers, food lovers.
Hey.
Every time I've been to West
Can't
Virginia.
help who you love.
Every time I've been to West Virginia, people are like, who's this felt beautiful boy? Is there a marathon in town? Look at this guy. Tomorrow, JoJo, guess where I'll be?
Tomorrow, I reckon you're going to be from 12 to 2?
Nope.
1 to 3.
Yes. Quaker Steak and Lube.
Lube. I knew it.
Not Lube Job. Quaker Steak and Lube.
Job.
49th Street, Clearwater. I'll be out there with OG Beers and my good buddy, Captain Zach Sturm. We're going to be out there celebrating the national launch of Old Glory Beers, a great local company and veteran-owned, and they give back to the veterans. And I'll be doing the national anthem right at 1 o'clock sharp. And then we'll be hanging out there, giving away merch, all kinds of stuff. And the Bone will be out there with me. We'll be giving away some concert tickets. I believe we might have some Leonard Skinner, stuff like that. So come out, Quaker Steak and Lube, great food. Hang out with me, OG Beers, Captain Zach, 1 to 3 tomorrow.
And you're going to Chris Stapleton tomorrow night.
I am going out. I will
so
be at the concert. Say hi to me if you see me at the Stapleton concert. Bye! Hey!
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. Summer Nights returns, and The Bone is sending you. Now through August 9th, guests can experience Busch Gardens' electrifying summer nights. The park comes alive after dark with extended hours, non-stop thrills, and high-energy fun, including an all-new Wild Skies drone show and fireworks spectacular, an all-new beach bash, and of course, 9 world-class roller coasters at night under the stars. Listen to 102.5 The Bone for your chance to win tickets to Busch Gardens Summer Nights, now through August 9th. Get details and extra chances to win on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. Hey man, what's Hard Rock Bet giving new players?
If you win your first $5 bet, you get $150 in bonus bets.
$750? ¿Cuánto? Oh, was that Ronaldinho? Sounds like his first bet scored. Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New customers bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Hey, Suppressor fans, this Saturday, June 13th, is the unofficial Dead Air Day at Shark Coast Tactical. Score exclusive deals on some of Dead Air Armament's most popular suppressors. Whether you're buying your first can or adding another to the collection, this is the day to save. The crew will be on site all day to answer questions and help you find the perfect setup. It's happening Saturday, June 13th, 10 to 6 at Shark Coast Tactical on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. They're often imitated, never duplicated. Find them online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com.
For decades, Morgan & Morgan has represented hundreds of thousands of people at their hour of need. Injuries on the job, car crashes, medical malpractice, and nursing home abuse, Social Security claims, dangerous drugs, and dangerous products. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason, and no firm is even close. Then we got to thinking, what if we could prevent these terrible events before they occurred? So we built the AI-powered People Protector. Simply visit peopleprotector.com and type in the product you have questions about before you buy it. Children's toys and accessories, cars, drugs, products, you name it, we got it. With our success, we decided to pay it forward for all of America. Our way of saying thank you for your trust all these years. Morgan & Morgan, protecting America. And if you've already been injured, just visit us at forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team.
Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Buy gold and put some silver in your pocket. I know what you're thinking. Everything's expensive right now. How am I going to buy gold? It's Ron Paul. Nowadays, a lot of things are out of your control, but there is something you can do right now to diversify your retirement, and it doesn't cost you anything out of pocket. My friends at Birch Gold Group will help you convert an IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold, a time-tested hedge against inflation. Plus, in honor of America 250, Birch Gold is going to give you a special America 250 1-ounce silver round for every $10,000 you purchase by July 2nd. Text the word SECURE to the number 989898 to get a free info kit from Birch Gold and claim eligibility for this limited time offer. Again, text the word SECURE to 989898 today.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The Bone with Badger Bob Services presents the Staycation Comfort Sweepstakes. Because the Florida heat hits different. And then you get inside, crank up the AC, and your electric bill goes up. Then your grocery bill, and then gas for your car. We want to take care of it all. Daily winners get $125 for gas, $125 for groceries, and a free AC checkup to keep your place cool. And that's not just for one of you, Bone fam. We're doing it every single weekday for 2 weeks. So come get your relief. It's the Badger Bob Staycation Comfort Sweepstakes from Badger Bob Services and 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Join John Senning and the Bone Saturday, June 13th at Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens, 3501 North Armenia Avenue. Come out and register for a brand new Traeger grill and a $100 Wild Fork gift card. Plus, you can register for the $10,000 outdoor grilling package. Plus, last-minute Chris Stapleton tickets.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah & Farah.
Tampa. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon, together, let's drive.
John Senning here with some summer Tease-Off tips. You know the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's full of vitamins, minerals, tea-cut herbs. It's going to give you that caffeinated boost we're all looking for. Now, if you're a good boy or girl, maybe you pop in a Tease-Off before the gym. You get a nice pump on. You feel energized. It's a thing of beauty. But maybe if you want to be a little bit naughty, and I don't talk about this enough, you make yourself a cocktail, a little tequila, a little soda, maybe a little squeeze of lime. Throw a mango habanero right in that drink. You've got an energized impromptu mango habanero margarita. The pouch is sweeping the nation. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and many more. And you can even stock up online at teaseoffenergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Developed by local doctor and friend Brent Egg. And if you haven't tried this product, you're really sleeping on it. Go now, teaseoffenergy.com. We love you, Tease-Off. Why spit when you can swallow?
HVAC companies. What do Tampa Bay homeowners really care about when choosing a heating and air company? Fast response times, reviews, pricing transparency, warranties, licensed technicians? CMG Tampa surveyed hundreds of local homeowners, and the results are eye-opening. Want a free breakdown of the findings and see how they can help grow your business? Email research@theboneonline.com today.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle